Once a staple in American households, direct-to-consumer companies like Tupperware and Avon are seeing significant shakeups after filing for bankruptcy. I spoke with sellers and experts about how changing consumer habits are having major impacts on the way you purchase from your neighborhood seller. Household names like Tupperware and Avon have long been synonymous with home sales parties. However, as younger generations opt for digital shopping and convenience, Tupperware and other direct-to-consumer companies have struggled to remain relevant.
Once you got so many bowls, you just couldn't buy any more bowls.
In 2023, the company made headlines by partnering with Target in a bid to attract a demographic largely unfamiliar with the Tupperware party experience. This strategic pivot highlights a broader trend, a potential decline in personal selling in favor of retail partnerships and online shopping.
What does that do? Well, that messes up your other distribution system with your people who are doing the direct selling. If you can find it at Target, why are you going to go to your neighbor who might be selling it?
Nevertheless, the personal touch behind many direct-to-consumer brands is still the leading driver of sales. According to the Direct Sales Education Foundation, direct sales generated $40.5 billion in 2022, the second highest in direct sales history.
People like word of mouth, right? If you tell me, I bought this new lipstick from this company and it's so awesome, it stays all day, that's still going to be a very powerful way to get the sale made because you're going to rely on them because they're your friend.
I have the cards designed and I have what they call packets.
Liz McKee is a current seller for Mary Kay Cosmetics and Stampin' Up, a paper craft company. She says that as customers increasingly turn to online shopping, the companies she represents have made sure that representatives are still the ones driving sales. The key to her success, hosting workshops and inviting customers in for an experience rather than a sales pitch.
People are looking for outlets because they're so busy and they're so stressed. Then once they start doing a craft, they just go bonkers with it because it's something that they enjoy doing.
But in the end, it's going to be, are you fulfilling the needs that the customer wants? And when it gets to a point that you're not, then that's when the sales go away.
As direct-to-consumer companies attempt to reinvent themselves, the broader lesson seems clear. Today's consumers prioritize authenticity, convenience, and value over gimmicky sales tactics. And Dr. Sullivan adds that pushy representatives have contributed to the stigma against many direct-to-consumer companies, but digital commerce could, alleviate that pressure and lead to better sales in the long run.